back with another pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is, what energy do I give off to others? It can be one certain person you're thinking of strangers. It can be a group of friends you have, whoever or whatever environment or person you're thinking of, this can resonate. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm reading for more than one person. Of course, I'm going to give you guys affirmations of self-love. Let your light come out and shine to the world. By doing this, you not only teach people how to love themselves, but you also teach people how to treat you. So, affirmations, best way to start self-love, because your subconscious only believes what it hears. So if you have ever heard negativity about yourself, or you compare yourself to others, or whatever the case may be, just know that that subconsciously got to you. Even if you have ego and you think you're the most confident person ever and you come off that way to everyone, I mean, that's awesome, that's great, you should come off confident. But if it's out of ego, which is your conscious trying to suppress your subconscious mind from the negative thoughts that you've heard about yourself, or the negative thoughts you've just made up in your mind about yourself. So by switching your subconscious, by doing affirmations, because it believes what it hears, you will radiate light, you will radiate love. I promise you. It took me about a year, I believe, from starting doing affirmations, and it just guided me. I mean, it works immediately within the first week. Like, you'll feel more positive, uplifted, but like to really find like a 24/7 self-love, like light off myself, it literally has taken a year. So, but you get there. And you know, timing, it can take someone else a month, okay? So it's just the story you have behind whatever you've taught your subconscious, or whatever your subconscious has been taught, even if it's by someone else. So get rid of the story behind it, make a new story for yourself, be your main character in your story. Don't let anyone else be that main character. So with that being said, that is loving yourself first, which sometimes people will say, well, that sounds selfish, you know, because, you know, love yourself first. But even if you can give unconditional love to someone without having self-love first, that is actually you being toxic, right? And think about it this way as well. It's selfish of you to ask someone else to make you happy. So if you're not happy with yourself, sounds cliche, but it's true, you cannot make anyone else happy. You have to find that within first. And then you attract what you are, right? So then you will attract someone who's also happy. So that's my little spiel for today. So please start with affirmations. Your journey will begin there, because trust me, after you start affirmations, you'll just want to keep going. Then meditation, then journaling, then an art of some kind, just to really dig in deep to your heart and be true to yourself and find that self-love that you had from when you were a child, before anyone ever hurt you or made you subconsciously believe anything different. So alrighty, 333 on the clock there, which of course I edit this video in the beginning, but if you've been seeing threes, that message could be for you. So pile number 1, improving health. Pile number 2, listen to your intuition. Pile number 3, ask help from others. And pile number 4, ask your angels. Alrighty, so pile number one, we have improving health. So the energy you give off to people, and this I'm getting, it doesn't even matter if it's just one person, or you walk into a random place and see 5,000 people. You give off of energy that you are healthy, strong, confident, you are improving, and you know how to improve yourself. So intuitively, that's what I'm getting. You could possibly like purple. You could have a very open third eye. I see here the indigo is standing out a lot. With that being said, you're following your life purpose is what I'm getting. Your heart's open too. So that's awesome, pile number 1. I love that. And even if not, this is the energy that you give off. So even if you feel like, you know, your heart is closed off, possibly it could be, but intuitively I'm getting that it could just be that your heart is open, but you have high boundaries. But other people still energetically know that your heart is open, even if you have high boundaries, which you should, with your heart open, not closed. Okay, so pile number 1, we'll go ahead here. 2 flipped over, so we'll take them. They didn't come out though. 3 of Wands, the Hangman, and the 2 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. So you give off witty, direct communication. And even if you feel like you're shy, once again, this is how others see your energy. So, and your energy is direct. So once again, that one great way to do that, even if you're not talking to the person, communicating literally in the physical, in the energetic world, you are very direct. Your energy is like, nope, this is it. So you are moving forward no matter what. No negativity, you're not allowing it, you're moving forward. You got a new perspective after being unbalanced. Maybe this could also, I'm getting for some that you are not necessarily like indecisive, but sometimes up and down, but for the most part, no matter what, even if you do come off energetically a little bit like back and forth, they still see that you are moving forward, even with that indecision. I'll get one more. You also could be a fire sign or an earth sign, Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, and you're very stable. So even after things don't go exactly right in your life, you also have like a childlike energy is what I'm getting. But even if things don't go exactly your way or exactly as planned, your whole world crumbles, you lose a job, you lose a relationship, whatever the case may be, you still come off strong, independent, in your power, and you're moving forward no matter what. So there you go, energetically. Let's go ahead with the astrology check here. The energy angels for pile number 1. Pile number 1. Are you stubborn? That's earth energy there. Pile number 1, their energy, pile number 1. Pisces. So, bottom of the deck, Taurus. Taurus and Pisces. So, Taurus is my rising, Pisces my moon. So I have a feeling this is my pile. But anyway, so I don't always pick a pile for myself, but right now I'm like, that's weird, Taurus and Pisces, moon and rising. So that being said, Pisces is the energy you give off is loving. Once again, your heart is open. Like Pisces are very like adventurous, but once again, they usually like have a lot of love to give. They are very, very spiritual because they are the last zodiac of astrology. So basically they have been through all that knowledge, meaning they are the closest to the spiritual realm. So, and then Taurus is someone who stands their power, stands their ground. They're very logical, reliable. So like you have a good balance of like stability in the 3D and like spirituality in the 5D. So like you're moving forward because you know you might have been unbalanced, right, at one point in time, but you're improving, right? You're improving and you're finding that balance between the 3D and the 5D, the spiritual realm and the logical, earthly, material world. And so that's awesome. So people feel that energetically. You know, our souls, just like I try to explain this to people, like, how do you know which card to pick, right? In the beginning, 1 through 4, there's 4 cards. And any pick a card reading, you're going to know intuitively, whichever you see first, feel first, whatever the case may be for you, you're gonna know which one to pick. It's gonna resonate. You can watch all 3 other piles and there is going to be one, and it's gonna be the one that you pick, especially if you believe in yourself. And the more in tune you are to your soul, the better you are and the quicker you are at knowing which pile. But just to explain this to you, or for especially people that really haven't watched much tarot, but that's what it comes down to, is just knowing the balance. And people feel that, whether you want to believe it or not, people know that without even understanding that they know that. So they just feel that energetically with you. So that's pretty beautiful, pile number 1. I hope that resonated. If you can, please like, subscribe, and share, and let me know down in the comments if it did resonate. Alrighty, love and light. Pile number 2. Alrighty. So pile number 2, we have listen to your intuition. So pile number 2, I'm getting again, the third eye. So maybe you need to open it. Maybe you need to meditate a little bit more. But I am getting that, yeah, you're also a little blocked in the heart. But listen to your intuition. And how do you open up your heart and your third eye? Meditating. Get rid of all the noise. It might be scary at first, but I promise once you do it, it's beautiful. You feel so much better. You are so much clearer with decisions you make. This is almost the opposite of pile number one. So, but you guys can do it. Like, I don't even think you know how much like wisdom and power you have. So energetically, what people get off of you is that they know you're wise, but they might just energetically already know that, like, but you're a little bit closed off to that. Probably for control reasons. But we'll go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. Pile number two. Pile number two. Yep, the High Priestess. What do you know? And then this flipped over, the Page of Wands. So, ego. Ego is making you guys block who you are. You are the High Priestess, and you know this. The High Priestess knows, and you probably already know you block yourself with ego, right? So this is how you come off. And even if you aren't blocked, this is how either the group you're thinking about, the person you're thinking about, take what resonates, how you come off to them. So you're coming off like you are very wise, but your ego kind of gets in the way. So you are independent, and your energy is someone that is very stable in the earthly 3D material world. Let's get a couple more. So that's also some more energy we're getting. Oh, the Hangman came out the first time too. You're very, very passionate. Yeah, and the Hangman we have, a lot came out. The Five of Cups, the Knight of Wands, look, more passion. So you guys really might be a fire sign. The Knight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So you guys are hard workers. The reason that you're in this Page of Wands and kind of in ego is because someone left you off balance. It could have been a third party. It could be you feel like I said, even if you're talking about a group setting, the energy you give off is that you were once maybe breadcrumbed, or you know when people try to just give you the bare minimum and you're not going to put up with it, so your ego steps in. But you are working on this, I'm getting. And yeah, because you are so passionate, because you do realize that you are the High Priestess, so you already know this. And let's get some astrology oracles here for pile number two. This flipped over. All right, so we have Mercury. So you could be a Gemini, but this Mercury rules, sorry, I can't talk. See, and it literally is about communication. So you guys do communicate. Look at that bottom of the deck. You communicate and you're really direct, which is great. But when you communicate, try to be just a little bit more from the heart space, Pisces, right? Try to be a little bit more of your High Priestess and less of the ego. So even if you're not communicating energetically, people feel that your energy is more in your ego versus your heart. And you already know this because you're the High Priestess, so you already get this. So I have a feeling you're already working on this. I actually didn't do this for the last pile, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. Let's see, some guidance for pile number two. Breakup. So like I said, it could have been a third party. Someone breadcrumbed you. It was imbalance. Look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Can't make stuff up. Look, seduction, third party interference, breakup. So for majority, I'm getting like 90%. So not quite everyone, but a lot of you guys know, get out of the ego. This person made you become in your ego, making you less heartfelt. You kind of got blocked from this person. Never let a cold heart turn your heart cold. Ever. Why would you? They don't deserve that. They already got enough of your energy from the get-go. Don't let them give or take. Don't let them take even more, even after they're out of your life. Get them out of your energy. Communication, communicate with yourself. Like, go inward. Meditate with yourself. I know that sounds weird, but it's like, I promise, like pull up a guided meditation on YouTube, like get this person out of your energy. That is how you are going to be more in your heart space. And that's also how you attract new love, especially if you find it in yourself first, and then you'll attract someone who really knows your worth and really knows your value. But yeah, don't let this breakup, listen to your intuition. You guys already know this. And if it's not a breakup, don't let other people breadcrumbing you or not giving you what you deserve, whether it's in a job or whatever the case may be. Don't let them bring you down. Don't give them any more of your energy. You already know this. Open up your heart. Don't let a cold heart turn your heart cold. I promise you will regret it. Like, just don't. And don't have any regrets. And you know how you do that? Live for you. Be your own main character in your movie. Don't let this person be the main character anymore. Take that back. And then let go of control and just be you and come from your heart, not your ego. Alrighty, so I hope that resonated. Pile number 2, love and light. And we had 1555 when I said that. So fast, quick changes. So you already know this, pile number 2. And once you actually step out of ego into your heart, you're going to notice these changes of love for yourself and love around you very quickly. So, alrighty, if you could like, subscribe, and share, and comment down below, and let me know if it resonated. Love and light. Alrighty, pile number 3. Alrighty, pile number 3, we have ask for help from others. So, energetically, you guys do feel a little heavy. You feel like you guys help a lot of people, and that could also be why you take on this energy, right? You take on this energetic energy of like almost the weight of the world, because you guys do help others and you do care about others so much, but you take it on. So put it this way, instead of always being the one helping everyone else, help yourself. And don't be afraid to ask the same people you're giving advice on to take their advice, or to just go, okay, now that was my advice I gave you, now what would you say about this situation? But whatever the case may be, take what resonates. I'm reading for more than one person, but you guys feel heavy is what I'm really getting from this, and that's because you're taking on the world. Whoever you're around, whether we're thinking about just one person or a group of people, when you walk into a room energetically, people know that you're an empath and you take on other people's energy because you care so much, which is such a beautiful thing. But guess what? When we don't have self-love first and we do that for everyone else and not ourselves, this is how we attract narcissists, because they know how light you can be. So they just take and take and take because they know, because you care so much, you'll just give and give and give. So be very careful about that. Not saying that who you're thinking about is one, right? I'm not a psychologist, even though I feel that way sometimes, but which you guys I know feel that way too. So you feel me? So, but anyway, so yes, pile number 3, just, go home and meditate. Don't take the weight of the world on your shoulders. And once you have enough self-love to know that you don't have to, you can still give guidance to other people and they can still give it to you, and you don't have to take that home. You really don't, I promise. And the more you meditate and do affirmations, you will really, really come to understand this. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say for pile number 3, angels. Pile number 3, energetically, how do people see them? Okay, we have the World, Queen of Cups. What I've been saying this whole time, I knew you guys were. I knew it. That's why you're so heavy, is because the Queen of Cups is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, empaths. Water signs are the most intuitive, and you know why that usually is because we feel so much. And the more you are in your heart space, the more you understand and can see things clearly. Your heart is actually smarter than your brain. It has neurons. But anyway, that's beside the point. So keep this loving energy you have, because this is going to bring you good fortune. There's been many ups and downs. That's probably where the heaviness stems from with you. But guess what? Keep up this loving energy. Never let a cold heart turn your heart cold. And just learn to, once again, have a good balance of finding peace and giving advice and taking it, but then not actually, letting it sit heavy on your heart, right? You know your answers, you know what you need to do. So yes, Queen of Cups. I should have called that out whenever I started feeling heavy and the empath and all that. So let's go ahead and get a couple more for pile number 3. Pile number 3, angels. 10 of Cups, all cups. If you're not a water sign, you have it heavy in your chart. And you know what? Sometimes I actually don't like when us readers, I should say, and look, the 8 of Cups, heavy. You're trying to walk away from all this burden, heaviness, and you're going to, because like I said, Wheel of Fortune. But going back to what I was saying is, I actually kind of used to, I come out as the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, but what's so interesting about tarot and why I love it so much is because it is all about energy and current energy. So any of these readings, your outcome can change. If you don't like the reading, guess what? It predicts just the future based on your current energy. If you didn't like the outcome of your current energy, change it. Do your affirmations. Get back out there. Live for you, right? So anyway, with that being said, you guys can fulfill yourself emotionally. And I come up as the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So I have no air in my chart, which is sword energy. So why I always love to say this, even if you don't have, you know, a strong amount of water in your chart, you have learned to become this. So just keep that in mind whenever you read tarot. And maybe you guys do tarot. Maybe this is my tarot reader pile. I don't know. All right, we have Justice. Yep, see, finding that balance. Finding the balance. The Sun. And the 5 of Wands. Okay, so, and look at that, bottom of the deck. Endings bring new beginnings, the world. Starting a new cycle. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you guys are really, really trying. You're fighting yourself, right? You're fighting this, but you guys already know this wish fulfillment is going to come from you first, right? You guys already know that you are trying to balance yourself. Yes, there is a fight, but guess what? You are going to get so much happier within and with your outcomes if you just find that balance, stop fighting, just stop fighting off whether it's help from others, whether it's fighting off accepting love from others, whatever the case may be. Just know that you are enough, you're abundant, your heart, oh my gosh, like pile number 3, your heart is like so freaking awesome. I can like feel it, it's beautiful. And yeah, so no matter what, like your karma, I mean, I know this sounds weird, but no matter what, you're going to have like a really awesome fortune. I mean, Wheel of Fortune, right? Your first card, like you've had many ups and downs, but you guys know this. You already intuitively know this. You just have to find that balance and stop fighting yourself. Stop fighting the energy of others. Stop fighting for others that aren't loving you the way you deserve, right? That's what I'm getting from all this. So let's go ahead here with our astrology deck. Pile number 3 that flew out. Pluto, Scorpio, what do you know? Water sign. So, very loving, very intense. Bottom of the deck, Venus. Oh, love. I mean, can you get any more clear? Love, love, love. This pile loves love. And I love that you love love. So, guess what? You're going to find it. You just have to realize Pluto, Scorpio, right? So Phoenix. When things crumble, you just have to realize you have to get back up, right? It's not about how many times you fail, it's about how many times you get back up. So just know that you can find love from within. You can get back up. The Phoenix rising from the ashes, you really can do this and find something that was so much better than you could ever even expect, okay? After something in your life crumbled, you know how to build back up. So stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. Just let it happen. And do you know how you do that? Just love yourself and let go of the outcomes, let go of expectations. I promise you, you're going to find the love that you give to others and the love that you deserve. Just focus on you. All right, we'll get, there they are. The love oracles, just a couple. See pile number 3. Pile number 3, angels. Pile number 3. Okay, the chaser, the snake, heartbroken. So yeah, stop letting other people, and even if this isn't about a breakup, right? Once again, reading from more than one person. You are chasing, whether it's in a career, you're chasing a promotion and you feel like there's competition, right? I mean, this is competition, enemy, clever, looking over your shoulder at the other woman. So whether it's about a breakup, doesn't matter, you're heartbroken because you just keep chasing something that's not coming to you, right? So step back. You can ask help from your angels, from your friends, whatever the case may be, but step back and really focus on your heart. Like, stop giving and chasing, even if it's just energetically, because this whole time, this is what we've been talking about, energetically chasing, even if you're not reaching out to the boss you want to promote you, whether you're not reaching out to an ex, whatever the case may be, you still can be energetically chasing them, which is resistance, and that creates a lack. So the point of this is just know you have nothing to fear. Stop chasing things that aren't meant for you. Stop worrying about everyone else and focus on you. I promise this heartbreak, stop fighting it. Like, just accept that, yes, you've been hurt in the past. Yes, things can happen, but guess what? I can come back so much stronger. I can have a better connection in a different job. I can have a better connection in a different relationship. I mean, there's like 7 billion people on the planet. If you had a connection with this one person or this one job, what makes you think that you can't have a better one with 6.9 billion other people, right? So you can. So just know that. You already know this. Listen to your intuition. Ask help from others. Don't be afraid of that, you know? But yeah, I hope this resonated, pile number 3. And energetically, you are beautiful. People know this about you. They know you're empathic. They know that you deserve. They really do. Even if they've left you, abandoned you, whatever the case may be. Sorry, 1 second. They know that you are deserving of love and that you're going to get it. They do. Like, energetically, even if you're meeting a stranger, they know that you know how to start over after an ending. And so stop fighting it. Just find that balance of going within and helping other people. Alrighty. If you could, like, subscribe, and share, I greatly appreciate it. Moving on to pile number 4. Love and light. Alrighty. So we have pile number 4. So ask your angels. You guys are very intuitive. You guys either see angel numbers, you have dreams, you see billboards, commercials, whatever the case may be. You're very in tune is what I'm getting. And if not, you're trying to start seeing that. You're trying to become that more and more. Meditation would be huge for this pile, what I'm getting. I know this sounds weird. Some grounding energy you guys need. Sitting on the floor, meditating, going outside and nurturing yourself in nature. I was trying to say both at the same time. Dig deep. And you guys, if you haven't already started this, you're trying to figure out how to. But yeah, and you're asking your angels. You're trying to figure out the signs. You're trying to look for signals. But yeah, we'll go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. Open your heart. Sorry, I just open your heart because I'm serious. I know sometimes I sound crazy, but I don't know, you can probably feel it, but like your angels, spirit guides, God is really trying to make you feel their love and trying to get you to open up, just so you know. But let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. Pile number 4. Pile number 4, justice. So finding that balance, finding that grounding. Knight of Cups. Pile number 4, energetically, the World. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Cups. This is 5 of Wands. 10 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. So this is pretty similar to pile number 3. Not exact, but similar. So energetically, you give off to people that you are wise, you do need some grounding. You are loving, but yes, you kind of need to ground that love. And yes, you could be definitely a water sign is what I'm getting. There's a lot of cups, a little bit of air, a little bit of wands. So, but anyway, that's probably why you need grounded, right? Is because you have all this loving energy and you're trying, you know, so hard to figure out what it is that you're missing or what you need. But I promise that comes from within you. And whatever justice was brought to you and love, like energetically, people feel that like you know how to balance it out. You know when things start that or end, that new starts will come. Because you do have so much love to give, you just need to understand that even if you have competition, even if you don't feel enough, even if you're battling this, you are going to find your 10 of cups. It's first going to come from within you though. And I believe that's what you're battling with. So you are someone's number one, I guess you can say. You are someone's wish fulfillment, desirable, wants. You give this person childlike energy, nostalgia. So it's beautiful, but you feel left out in the cold by this person, or they do for you, take what resonates. But just know that you are good enough, and energetically you give off that maybe you're not. Maybe you don't see yourself as you could be someone's one and only or top priority, but trust me, you can. And energetically you do give off love, but maybe you're just lacking a little bit of confidence. So just balance this out, because you know you are worthy. And if not, do your affirmations, because we all are worthy of love. And you, out of all people, should know this, Queen of Cups. So ask your angels for help. Ask your angels to open up that heart even more than it already is, because I just feel like it's just blocked right now when your heart is so full of love. Like, don't block this out. Don't block out love. That is like the best thing here on earth. And so find that love for yourself. That way you can give it to other people in such a beautiful, balanced, grounded way, right? So let's go ahead with the astrology here. Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Aries. Brooke, I hope you're watching this. I know that I'm calling you out because I was thinking about you in this pile, and here we go, Aries. And bottom of the deck, Gemini. So find the balance, right? Justice. Like Gemini is the air, like the Justice card, Libra. But find that balance, right? Take on these passions that you know you can. Take on this battle within yourself. Take this on. That way you can have this emotional fulfillment, because seriously, deep down, you are the Queen of Cups. You just need to ground this energy. You already know this. You're looking for the signs. You're looking for the guidance. But the guidance is you. The guidance is inward, right? Oops. Okay, way too many. It's like half the deck came out. Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Lightning, sudden change. Addiction, codependency. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So what I've been saying. So you already know this. Like, there was an epiphany you had that, oh my gosh, like I really am blocked. You're fighting this block. You want the emotional fulfillment so badly, but you're fighting it. It's like you want it so bad, but you're scared of it. This will give you stability. This will make you feel secure. You will grow from this. You won't be stuck. You won't be stuck. That's all mindset. All of this is a mindset. I promise. So even if you wake up and you're going through these emotions that you're battling, you don't feel grounded, you feel like an Aries, you feel very like all over the place, very intense, you know, mad, angry, whatever the case may be. Just ground that energy, find that love that you know you have within yourself, and this is how you are going to change, and it's going to come quick. Like, this change is going to be super fast. You're just going to all of a sudden realize, oh my gosh, like I don't need to be like blocked anymore. I don't need to be feel like I need to control everything or fight off everything, fight off this love I have. Just don't anymore. Just ask your angels for help. Pray every time you get that horrible, weird anger, whatever you want to call it, right? Yeah, fight it off, because you can do it, and you already know this, but find that balance, ground yourself, meditate. You can go inward, it's okay. You'll be good. All right, so pile number 4, I hope that resonated. If you could, please let me know down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and share. I greatly appreciate it. Love and light.